The miracle of Sarah. The tent is adorned with rich fabrics, and a soft glow emanates from a single oil lamp. Abraham, an elderly man with a long beard, sits on a cushion, deep in thought. Sarah, his wife, equally aged but with a graceful demeanor, enters, carrying a basket of fruit. Sarah. Abraham, my love, I brought some fresh figs from the market. Abraham. Thank you, Sarah. Sit with me. Sarah places the basket down and joins Abraham on the cushions. Abraham. Sarah, my dear wife, you know how my heart aches for an heir. Sarah. Yes, Abraham, I know. But we have walked many years together, and still, our tent remains empty of the laughter of a child. Abraham. I fear we have tested the limits of faith, my dear. Perhaps it is time to accept that the promise made to us will not come to pass. Sarah's eyes glisten with unshed tears as she leans into Abraham's embrace. Sarah. I have prayed for a child for so long, Abraham. But if it is not the will of the Almighty, then let us find peace in our love for each other. Abraham. Your faith humbles me, my beloved Sarah. Let us trust in God's plan, whatever it may be. They sit in silence for a moment, finding solace in each other's presence. Suddenly, there is a knock at the entrance of the tent. Abraham and Sarah exchange a curious glance before Abraham rises to answer the door. Abraham opens the tent flap to reveal three radiant figures, shimmering with an otherworldly light. They are angels, sent from the heavens. First angel. Abraham, chosen of the Almighty, we bring you tidings of great joy. Abraham falls to his knees. My lords, what brings you to our humble dwelling? Second angel. Do not be afraid, Abraham. Your prayers have been heard, and your faith has been rewarded. Abraham's eyes widen in awe as Sarah appears in the doorway, drawn by the celestial presence. Sarah. Who are these visitors, Abraham? Abraham. They are messengers of God, Sarah. And they bring news that will fill our hearts with wonder. Sarah joins Abraham on the ground as the angels speak with reverence. Third angel. Gesturing towards Sarah. Abraham, your wife shall bear you a son. Sarah covers her mouth in disbelief, tears of joy streaming down her cheeks. Abraham clasps her hand tightly, overcome with emotion. Abraham. Is this truly the will of the Almighty? Angel 1. Yes, Abraham. Sarah will conceive and bear a son, and you shall name him Isaac. Through him, the covenant shall be fulfilled, and your descendants shall be as numerous as the stars in the sky. Sarah and Abraham exchange a look of awe and gratitude, their faith reaffirmed in this miraculous promise. Sarah whispers, "Thank you, Lord." The angels smile upon them before vanishing into the ether, leaving behind a profound sense of peace and wonder. Abraham and Sarah embraced, their hearts overflowing with joy and gratitude for the miracle that has been bestowed upon them. Sarah, my beloved, can you feel it? The stirring of life within you. Sarah places a hand on her abdomen, her eyes shining with tears of joy. Sarah whispers, "Yes, Abraham, I feel it. Our prayers have been answered." They hold each other close, knowing that their love has been blessed with the greatest gift of all, the promise of a child. The story of Abraham and Sarah is rich with lessons and morals. Here are some key takeaways. The narrative teaches us the importance of having faith and trust in God's promises, even when circumstances seem impossible. It's a reminder of the virtue of patience, as Abraham and Sarah waited many years for the fulfillment of God's promise of a child. The story shows that listening to and obeying God's commands can lead to great blessings, even if the path is not clear. It highlights that God's timing may differ from ours, but His plans are always for good. God's faithfulness. Despite human shortcomings and mistakes, God remains faithful to His word. These lessons are timeless and continue to inspire faith and perseverance.